Hi, and welcome back to Nonprofit Business Organizational Assessment. This is video number 5, Adequate Organizational Resources. In this video, we're going to cover questions related to your organizational resources. Please answer based on your knowledge of obtaining adequate resources for your nonprofit business to carry out its mission and purpose. Okay, the first area that you want to answer is ensure adequate resources. This is a narrative answer. And so in this answer, what you want to do is you want to list every resource that you can think of that you either currently have or you could obtain to carry out your mission and purpose. And add an extra space for anything that you're not sure if you could obtain it, but you definitely could use it. Now we'll go to the questions. Question number 1, is there a fundraising strategy for the organization? Yes, no, don't know, other. Question number 2, are board members familiar with the fundraising strategy? Yes, no, don't know, other. Question number 3, does the board have a policy on individual board members' responsibility to assist with fundraising? Yes, no, don't know, other. Question number 4, do board members actively ask others in the community to provide financial support to the organization? Yes, no, don't know, other. Question number 5, do board members give staff recommendations on new donors or funding partners? Yes, no, don't know, other. Question number 6, is there a policy that requires all board members to make a financial or event volunteer contribution to the organization? Yes, no, don't know, other. Question number 7, if the policy exists for board members to make a financial or event volunteer contribution to the organization, do board members comply with it? Yes, no, don't know, not applicable, or other. Question number 8, has the board adopted a donor gift appreciation acceptance policy? Or a donor gift acceptance policy, excuse me. Yes, no, don't know, not applicable, other. Question number 9, has the board adopted a grants management policy? Yes, no, don't know, not applicable, other. This question applies if you are actively seeking grants or you're intending to seek grant funding from outside sources for your organization. Question number 10, is the board made aware of possible grant and funding proposals? Yes, no, don't know, not applicable, or other. Now, it could be possible that it's not applicable that you need to make them aware of actual proposals. There could be something within your bylaws or within the duties given to, say, your executive director, that you don't have to make them aware of every funding proposal. You're maybe just updating them at a board meeting that these applications went in. Question number 11, is the board made aware of pursued grant and funding proposal impact on the program and or organization for which the funding is being sought? So what this refers to is you are notifying the board, especially in the case of if you're going after funding for, say, an existing program, but there's a twist in that grant funding, that you're talking to the board about what the impact on that program would be from that aspect, but you're also talking with the board about what the impact would be should you guys uh, achieve and be awarded the funding, how that will impact either sustaining the program, increasing the program, changing the number of patients that you'll serve, or if you say we're a medical nonprofit, changing the number of direct service clients you might see if, say, you were a mental health nonprofit, changing the number of children you might um, be able to serve by taking them into your organization if you were, say, some type of school or orphanage or something like that. Okay, as an example. Question number 12, the last question. Does the board vote on accepting grants and funds that have been awarded? So this refers to you get grant funding, but before anybody signs the acceptance letter, that it goes to board for final vote on whether or not the uh, the grant's actually going to be accepted based on the impact that it has to the organization, etc. So your choices are yes, no, don't know, not applicable, other. And that is it for all of the questions for this section. Now, I do want to go back and clarify something before I end this video that I've not actually clarified here around the donor gift acceptance policy. A donor gift acceptance policy should be adopted. It refers to any gift that would come to your organization. So whether it's cash, it's something what we would call in kind. So for instance, an in-kind donation is say something, say you're in need of clothing and somebody donates that clothing, or someone, say you're in need of a truck and somebody donates that truck to you. What type of donations you're going to take, what types of donations you're actually going to reject. If you're watching this video and you're in a place where some of your funders might possibly donate stocks to you, and that is a common thing, then what type of stocks might you accept and what would you do with those accepts? All of those things should go into your gift acceptance policy. Okay, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.